Ollie, what exactly is a peptide?
Peptides are short chains of amino acids put together in different ways to stimulate your body to send a signal to create a response. So, for instance, growth hormone releasing peptides stimulate the pituitary gland. What that does is it forces the pituitary gland to push out more of your body's endogenous growth hormones. So, not synthetic growth hormone, it's actually your body's. So that's much more absorbable than any kind of synthetic.
Okay, what is your favorite peptide for muscle growth?
My favorite peptide for muscle growth is definitely IGF-1. IGF-1 is a peptide that you take 30 minutes before training, exercise, and what it does is it floods the muscles with extra circulation. And the more circulation you can get to those muscle fibers while you're working out, and the more oxygen, hemoglobin that you can get to them, the better they'll grow. So it's been amazing. Get an incredible pop.
What peptide would you recommend for stubborn belly fat?
Tesamorelin, ipamorelin, which is a blend, is our best peptide by far for visceral fat. Visceral fat is that fat that remains after you lose weight and you still have those stubborn love handles, that little pooch in the front. So what tesamorelin and ipamorelin does is it targets that while at the same time preserving lean muscle and aiding with sleep.
Okay, so I've heard a lot about KPV lately. What is that and who is it for?
KPV is for just about everybody, but it is one of the number one inflammatory peptides right now. And what it does is it signals your gut to tell your body that, it needs to shut down that inflammation. The inflammation could be carried on from a previous infection. It could be carried on from previous stress. But what happens is when you carry too much inflammation, it's usually from something that happened before and your body just does not shut it down, like a fire alarm that won't stop after the fire.
What is your favorite peptide for healthy aging?
For healthy aging, it's usually GHKCU. It is pretty remarkable because it can be used in different ways. GHKCU can be used topically, it can be used for your hair, it can be used injectable and orally. It just allows your body to regenerate cells. It reduces fine lines in your skin. It helps with hair follicle growth and overall, better tone on your skin.
The peptide that we hear about for injuries, recovery.
The number one that everyone knows about is BPC 157. It's, best mixed, is a Wolverine stack with TB 500. What that peptide does is it increases circulation to the tendons and joints where you have the pain, and it reduces the inflammation that is compressing the circulation in those joints. So by reducing inflammation and flooding that area with more blood, more circulation, increases healing and reduces overall recovery time.
Okay, if you were to pick one peptide for yourself, what would it be and why?
We did all the right things to lose the weight. We dropped the weight, we worked out, but then you had, your body just felt a little different, like it wasn't quite right. CJC 1295 mixed with ipamorelin reduced stubborn fat. It increased fat lipolysis while increasing lean muscle. And it was definitely different. We didn't notice it the first cycle, which is usually 5 weeks. You feel better. But boy, that second cycle, that's when your body really changed. It affects body composition. The way you look in, clothes, the way you look naked, it affects the way your body looks, because we don't look the same as we did when we were in our 20s. But this really changed my body composition, your body composition. It had a huge effect, and it aids with other things as well. It's a growth hormone releasing peptide. So growth hormone in your body is going to help with your repair organs. It's going to help skin. It's going to help hair. It's going to help even vision. So that was my favorite.
And then if somebody wanted to get a peptide through Joy Health and Wellness, what would you suggest first steps being?
Oh, the easy step is just to text us at 913-353-5757 and ask questions. We are here 24 hours a day. We answer questions, weekends, holidays. All you got to do is shoot us a simple text and we will get back to you and give you all the information you need.
Awesome.
Super easy.
Okay.